My name is Chrystine Mitchell, and I teach early childhood educations at Alvernia University. This is actually my first year at Alvernia University. I previously worked at other institutions of higher education, teaching similar courses, and again, focusing on the early childhood elementary component. There are so many benefits. Early childhood education can lead into so many things, but of course, one of the best being working with young children. They light up so many things and so many facets of a person's life, and it's one of the most rewarding careers, maybe outside of being a physician, but one of the most rewarding careers that there are. Being able to teach tomorrow's future and connect with students and really be able to develop, helping them become the whole child. And then again, of course, hopefully successful adults in the long run. But in reality, this profession has so many different potentials for things like going into other fields in education, working with technology, working with special education students. So there are a myriad of things that this can lead to. And one of the best, of course, is just being able to work with young students and help them be the best that they can be. I feel as though when we think about the people in our lives that influence others, we obviously have parents and grandparents and friends and extended family, but teachers are with those kiddos for the majority of the day. So even being a parent, I let my kids off at school and they're there for 8 hours a day, and they're with that one teacher who is helping to shape them, hopefully helping them become a better person. And so we really as teachers have the potential of helping shape who they are as people, and then of course laying some of the foundation, laying some of those pieces that they'll then refer to as they get older, and they will then kind of refer back to that teacher who taught them about what it means to be responsible or what it means to feel loved and cared for. We've seen some teacher burnout, especially because of COVID-19. So a lot of teachers are kind of leaving the field just because of some of the situations that have come up. And so we're really noticing that in each year, there's about 120,000 new positions becoming available. And we know that we need really good teachers working with tomorrow's youth. And so recognizing that this is such a position that has so much responsibility and so much potential. There's tons of positions that are opening up. It used to be that teachers were fighting for positions. You might have had 75 applicants for one job, and now school districts are holding career fairs because they're trying to get good people. And again, the goal is good people into the field of education. And we recognize there are so many jobs, but now we have so few teachers to take those jobs. And so it's really a growing profession. It has a lot of value. And I think sometimes it's underrepresented. And I think that hopefully we'll see some more teachers representing, or see some teachers who can see the potential for a wonderful career. There are a number of different places and some different career paths that teachers can take with a degree in early childhood education. As you think about the inside of the classroom walls, there are support positions, there are teachers of special education, there are teachers of general education, you have interventionists, there are also reading specialists and math specialists and people who work with students in small groups, because we know that we need teachers to differentiate to students what some of their strengths are and also their areas for growth. Outside of the classroom, again, we have such a wide range of possibilities. Technology companies are booming, and so there are lots of different possibilities for sales and in education, working for a technology company or working with online education, because again, that is something that we've seen really blossoming in the last, I'd say, 10 years. Also, there are sales positions with materials and online materials such as websites that provide books for students, access to books. So there are so many opportunities by just having a degree of any kind in education, because again, we need so many things related. The resources alone, there's a lot to be done with those. The CDA is actually a wonderful opportunity to start to build one's expertise in early childhood. In particular, we start to build some of the common language, some of the things that we know that teachers need to know. And again, it's trying to build that whole child recognizing policies, procedures, just general pedagogy and how to teach young children. And building that CDA helps to connect to other members of an administration. It illustrates, in a sense, that they have the prerequisite skills to be in the classroom, to be doing what they're supposed to be doing, and even further. So it really is a nice stepping stone, potentially to another position, a more well-paying position. And again, it shows the people around them that they have the credentials to be in those classrooms. Similar to the CDA, the associate's degree is going to help provide a better opportunity for a career path. So at each level, we recognize that there are opportunities for advancement, more money. A person who receives their CDA or potentially the high school diploma or GED, they're looking at about maybe $30,000 a year in salary. With an associate's, we're looking at now maybe $40,000 a year with their associate's degree. And then with a bachelor's degree, they have the potential of earning over $50,000. And again, I don't think many people get into this profession for the money. That's not why we do it. We do it because we love children and we want to be there for them and help them be better people. So it's not really about the money. However, at the end of the day, we do have to pay bills, and having some of those experiences and having the different degrees are going to help build that financial stability. Partnership is important for teachers because now we're actually providing something that isn't always available to most people. In the past, you would normally have to go to a 4-year degree program, traditionally those classes are during the day. And now with some of these courses, students can take them anytime. They can be working potentially in a child care center or doing something completely different. And now they can take these courses and be able to gain the skill set, get the degree that they're looking to receive, and work in the field of education where we know that we need more teachers and great teachers. So this partnership is really providing access, which I think is a very interesting and important part of this. I think, and again, with that access, we're now having the ability to reach out to other people who may not have had the opportunity prior to now. And the company itself is very, very committed to making it accessible to all students. CCEI and StraighterLine have now merged together, and what we're doing is providing an opportunity where we're bridging that gap between the hours, the state recommended hours that students need, and again, the requirements of the courses as well. So it's now, again, providing this access to any student, and it's something that is very unique and not found in many other states. So we're kind of making it wide open that it can be available to anyone, not just those who are looking for a state credential at a particular institution. So far, we have 5 courses. Those courses they begin with the foundations of early childhood. We move then into early childhood development, what it means to teach students with exceptionalities, and classroom management. And then finally, language and literacy. The first 3 courses that I've built, basically, they are going to be out in May. So this is something that is going to be brand new, and they'll be out and available for students in May. And then our second 2 are classroom management and language and literacy. They will be available, I think, in another month as well. So we have these brand new courses that they're the foundation of what all teachers who plan to work with young students need to know. And so we've kind of built the courses around what are those underpinnings for students or for future teachers, that they need to know in order to be successful in a classroom.